Hey, good morning. Welcome back to Ladybug Grace, a Daily Devotional edition. Today is Saturday, March 7th. I did just take my time getting up this morning. It was nice. The only day I can. So I'm probably just going to be relaxing this morning. Anyway, so we're going to be in Nehemiah again today. Today's message is, not a black screen. Tools for overcoming distractions is going to be what the message is today. So we're going to be in chapter 6, verses 15 to 16. And they're down here all the way at the bottom. So on October 2nd, the wall was finally finished, just 52 days after we had begun. When our enemies in the surrounding nations heard about it, they were frightened and humiliated. They realized that this work had been done with the help of God. All work is through God. He helps us all the time. So today's message is, as we saw yesterday, distractions have the potential to get us off track. But Scripture gives us a role model to emulate. Nehemiah shows us the value of single-mindedness, obedience, accountability, and consistency. So let's go into each one of these. So Nehemiah shows us the value of single-mindedness. Nehemiah was a God-fearing man who consistently applied himself to the Lord's work. Likewise, when we set our attention on God's plan, our mind will stay fixed regardless of the difficulties. He shows us the value of obedience. The Lord wants to show us his favor. His blessing is always upon us when we are obedient to him. This knowledge should bring us confidence in hard times, just as it did for Nehemiah. Shows us the value of accountability. Apparently pleased with progress reports, the king let Nehemiah go back to Jerusalem. One day, when he stood before our king, we'll want him to be pleased with the way we used our resources and gifts. Shows us the value of consistency. The Israelites were helpless to stop their opponents' taunts. So Nehemiah prayed, and the people received strength to continue. Ongoing prayer is essential for us as well. When we follow Nehemiah's example, God can accomplish great things in and through us. Which of the points from today's devotion can help you overcome what is distracting you? So when I was reading the accountability section, there's the one part in, I don't know where it is in the Bible, but it says, well done, my faithful servant. So when we get before God, we don't want to hear, I do not know you. We want to hear, well done. We want him to be pleased with the ways we've used our resources. And I know I'm doing this very late in life in the terms of the resources of volunteering at the church and trying to go out and minister to people on the streets. It's something I haven't done since that first time, but I did really enjoy it. Like, I do want to talk about the Lord to people, and I do bring it up in my personal life, and I do bring it up more. It's even in my reselling videos. I brought it up about that and trying to help people try to find a way to get to know God. Again, I keep saying my life is far from perfect, but I know it's better. I know he's blessing me. I know he's taking care of me. As long as I have all these things, I mean, these things here are what you would do in a job for your supervisor, your boss, to see the value in you. You know, you want to be definitely accountable. You want to have obedience to following what you're supposed to be doing. You got to be consistent in your job and have that single-mindedness. You know, these are things that work with work life. They also work with your personal life with your spouse or your partner. You know, if you're dating somebody, you want to build these things so you can get that comfortability to eventually have the spouse. Because I'll tell you, if someone's not accountable, I don't want them to be my husband. If they're not showing consistency, I don't want them there, because then I can't depend on you. So we want to depend on God, but he also wants to depend on us to be there, to show up, to keep coming, to do all these things. So this is a wonderful message for today. I hope you're enjoying this message. I got a lot out of it. And again, the website is intouch.org if you want to venture into other things. If you go there, here's the other site, and there's so many other things in here you can go and learn from. There is, I don't think it's a university, but he has classes you can do for free. But all of this is here for you. If this is, your first time listening to this and you want to know more, right here it is. It's all free for the taking for you. I really like Dr. Charles Stanley. He did pass a couple years ago, but his word still lives on. and always will. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.